Have you ever looked around your environment and wondered, why do you feel a certain way? Why are you in certain emotion? Or why do you feel mentally down? Or why are you physically in pain? So to keep in mind, you look around your environment and let's see if you have any dark furniture or anything that's around you. Start asking yourself questions like maybe you haven't even noticed what's around you yet. And what you have noticed that every day when you wake up, you feel a certain way. Sometimes you feel great and sunny, and other days you're like, oh, don't want to get out of bed. So I'm going to challenge you to look around in your environment because that's something I recently did. Of course, we do a little bit of that all the time, but just look at your environment, and it really spurred me into action. I started getting rid of things, and it opened up my space, and it opened me up mentally and spiritually and emotional mentally, and I felt so much happier. Let's talk about the life stuff that we accumulate. Those things that we like to repurpose, reuse, recycle. Money most times is, the reason why we do these things. So I want to challenge you. And when you try to contribute to saving the environment with these things by repurposing, reusing, recycling, you know, the trash you found that became your treasure, that will, if you're honest with yourself, will one day become someone else's trash. Whether you start your spring cleaning at the end of the year or at the beginning, it's never too late to start. Now, don't forget about that secret drawer that you have. You know that one. Everybody's got one. Someone will find it, yes, someone will discover it. And oh, the storage bins, all that storage that is so attractive to organize everything in. Just look around your apartment, look around your house. All the shoes, all the shoe boxes, all the empty candle containers, all those sales that encourage us to buy more stuff. And while we're buying, we're not really thinking about afterward, what are we going to do with all this stuff? Okay. So don't be in denial. Don't be in denial. I do the same thing. That was, one of the times that I spotted all of the empty jars and empty candle containers that I was using as pen and pencil containers. Yes, jars have many uses. I didn't say throw them all away. Definitely not going to do that. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit more about two options I'm going to give you to help you get rid of some of your stuff. So let's get into this. Let's talk about it. All right. With a cleaner space, you have a more peaceful mind. Yes, you do. That will allow you to do your meditation and stillness and reflections that you want to help you bring more joy into your life. Where the energy is not allowed to flow, in those empty containers and in those empty drawers and those empty spaces, it gets trapped. So think feng shui. Think feng shui. If you have a difficult time figuring out where to get started and how to do your late spring cleaning, here are some ideas. Option one, create 3 piles. And of course, this option is not new, but create 3 piles, throw away, give away, or keep. Now, when you pick up something during this process and you're confused and you can't decide what to do with it, do what I do, put it down immediately. Put it down immediately, and move on to another item. Move on to another item. All right, don't try to do this clean out all in one day. Be easy on yourself and start with either one room or start with one category. For example, you can go through the entire apartment or house and look for books or clothes or shoes or empty containers. Get the idea? Option two. Option two. And for this one, I want you to think about one for one swap. This one should be the easiest one for you to do. It might take you a little bit longer. It might be a little bit slower going through this one, but it will work. So anytime you bring something new home, make it a rule to get rid of something either by throwing it away or giving it away. That also includes anything someone gives you unexpectedly or gives you a gift. Now, I don't want you to start going out and refusing, anything at, like white elephant party, Christmas parties, or Christmas gifts, or anything like that from your loved ones or partners or friends. Just keep that in mind. This is just option two. You got free will. You don't have to do this. This is option two. It does work. Okay, now you want to know how to determine what to throw away or give away? All right. If it has 5 layers of dust on it, yes, if it has 5 layers of dust, even if it has 1 layer of dust, come on, you obviously don't use it. You obviously don't care about it enough to continue keeping it in your space. If you haven't worn it in a year, and I'm not talking about the seasonal clothes that you have in the garage, but hint, hint, you're going to have to go to the garage too. You will. If you haven't worn it in a year, you don't like it anymore. Mm-mm. So, once again, here's your sign. Here's your sign of motivation to go ahead and do that clean out. This benefits you emotionally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You can do it, really. You got this. And I know you've seen the thumbs up before. You got this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening and subscribing. Have a wonderful day, an amazing week. Let me know in the comments how your clean out is going and what is the first thing that you're starting with. Bye.